thought I would voice over some of the segments in the KCON vlog. So first off, check-in was very easy and quick and fast to go through. It's right next to the back check-in area, so they would lead you right into it. I want to say because we came in a little earlier than we anticipated, it went by really quickly. There weren't that many people out there. I'm going to show you a couple things that we got at check-in. There was the pamphlet or brochure, or whatever you want to call it. Very helpful, lots of information. Definitely had this on hand and it helped me get throughout the entire convention. So after showing them the convention pass on your phone, they would strap on your wristband badge. There was no way of taking this out since it was locked in with the white thing on there, and they would check this whenever you would enter the K-culture, the marketplace, like audience appearances, so definitely don't take it off during the show. So the last thing that they gave out was these tote bags. Loved the design. It was super sturdy, was able to fit in my merch, any free goodies from the marketplace, and the strap was wide enough for me to fit in my other purse through it, so definitely did help me out throughout the convention. Light stick were also sold at the check-in, so I would definitely grab this while you're checking in. It was such a hassle trying to find the marketplace, the official KCON merch booth that was only located in the K-culture area, like by the marketplace area. I'm pretty sure that I read that there was one in the check-in, like in front of the check-in booths, but there wasn't any there. So once you lined up over by the K-culture area, it was tremendously long. I don't even know how people waited that long to get it, so definitely grab it while you're checking in. This is what we get, and I think it's AAA batteries, so yeah. Next tip is for those who are looking for last minute audience passes or any type of high touch passes. People are going to linger around this area and try and sell whatever they couldn't or they aren't interested in going to. I also heard there's a ton of Facebook groups and Twitter as well, with people willing to meet up other con-goers in this area to trade or buy off their passes. After check-in, I was able to grab one Heize audience pass, and I headed over to the line to start lining up to go into the K activity area. Because there were a lot of panels and meet and greets that I wanted to go to, the KCON app definitely helped me figure out what times and where these events were going to happen, and also helped me make my own schedule too. You were able to favorite events and it would give you, where the event was going to be, what time it was going to start, who was going to host it. So definitely download this app. Check it out. It was very helpful and I would use it again if they offer it next year. Once we made it to the entrance, they scanned our wristbands with their phones, beeped us in, and there was pretty much nothing to do at this point. It was too early, but the star, what was it called? The Star Square had a lot of little booths and like interactive, photo booth areas for us to take pictures with and count down. I think it was like little oh, there it is, like a, what do you call it? An award, a statue award. I can't think of the word, but it was pretty cool. My favorite part was looking at the board with all the personalized messages the fans would write, especially this Naruto one. And then I went in later and I drew my little mini chibi Heize. Not all of the bathroom stalls had toilet paper, so definitely bring a roll if you can. I would also try and bring some antibacterial wet wipes. I bought a 3-pack over at the dollar store, and that just helped me throughout the day feel a little bit more clean and sanitized, but definitely try and get some. The dance workshop was huge. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to come visit or even look at a couple of the workshops they had, but next time. Panel 2, I believe, didn't come to this one. I was more over at the workshop or panel 1. First thing on my agenda was the KCON paint night. Got myself front row seats and I was super excited about this panel.
This is my second time at KCON New York, my third time running this panel, but every time we do it, it's a little different.
Because I was going to see Heize later on in the day, I really wanted to paint her, so I flipped the page over and I started on a quick watercolor painting portrait of Heize. Just want to give a huge shout out to everyone who moderated and helped the attendees throughout this workshop. It was so much fun. I would definitely do this again, and I really hope KCON brings it back next year. I managed to record a bit of the process and sped it up, so here it is. After seeing all the panels and workshops I wanted to see for the morning, I headed over to the artist engagement area and lined up to see Heize. So this was my first time ever meeting Heize this close up ever. Although I didn't get a high touch, audience was good enough for me. After we were scanned through our wristband badges, I quickly walked over to see if I could get as close as I possibly could to the railing. Unfortunately, there was already like a line of people in front of me, as you could see, but it's okay. I brought my selfie stick. I'm pretty short, so the angles at what I can get at best aren't always so great, but it was weird because later on towards the high touch time, I was asked that I couldn't record with my selfie stick attached to my phone, so I was like, you know what, whatever, I'm just gonna follow rules and just keep it going.
Not bad, not bad. How are you doing? My name is Young Lim. I'm the MC for you today.
Hi, my name is Korean Kim. I'll be MC and I'll be speaking in Korean during this show. Okay?
So Torian's going to be talking to Heize in Korean. I'll be translating and speaking with you guys in English. And before we start, first and foremost, I'd like to advise you guys some guidelines of meet and greet. That we are going to have a high five and picture opportunity. You guys excited for that? It's going to be an exciting 45 minutes from now on. All right, let's hear some more energy, because Heize is going to... A little bit more? The stage? All right, let's bring Heize to the stage.
여러분 안녕하세요. 헤이즈입니다. 반갑습니다. 사랑해요.
마음을 위로해주는
Let's quickly introduce yourselves. If you can get the mic and just quickly tell us your name, where you're from. What's your name?
My name is Curtis Yee, Y-I.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York.
New York. Welcome, Curtis. Okay, what's your name? Where are you from?
Where are you from? I'm Blake, and I'm from St. Louis.
Welcome, all the way from St. Louis. Next person, what's your name? Where are you from?
Malachi, I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
All the way.
Brittany, and I'm from New Jersey.
Okay, New Jersey in the house, and last but not least.
I'm Heize, and I'm from New Jersey.
All right, we got New Jersey person in the house. All right, so as you can see, we have 6 bottles. We're gonna practice real quick, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold the bottle right. You see that there's a little bit of water that works as a weight, right? So that's how it kind of stays upright. So you hold your bottle. Let's everyone hold the bottle. All right. 헤이즈 씨도 같이 버튼 잡아주시고요. Make sure your bottle's tight. All right, the water's not leaking, right? And we're gonna throw the bottle, and you try to make sure that it stays upright like that. See? I practiced 20,000 times before coming up to the stage. So, all right, so why don't we practice real quick?
자, 1번 드릴게요. 1번 연습.
Practice time.
그러니까 practice time.
This is a fan that's starting this year. This is the first year that we're giving out these awards, and this year Heize is getting, drum roll, the Best Healing Music Award. It's music that heals every listener's soul. You can feel that your music and lyrics really come from the deep heart. You have comforted so many hurt souls with your music, and we would like to thank you with this award for all your hard work. On June 23, 2018, presented by Hyunji, including all the fans.
감사합니다.
Where's the award? Where's the award?
어워드가
Oh, it's right there. And we was just gonna go to the next segment without giving her the award. This is the most important part. Make sure you guys bring out your cameras and take pictures.
축하드립니다.
Best Healing Music Award. Congratulations. Let's hear some speech. 소감 들어볼까요?
소감 한번 들어볼까요? 소감 한마디. 제가 들고 있을까요?
제가 노래를 만들 때 가장 중요하게 생각하는 게 이제 공감과 위로예요. 근데 이제 그런 게 뭔가 잘 전해진 것 같아서 너무 행복합니다. 감사합니다.
When I make music, I mostly care about being able to connect and being able to encourage and give courage to people. So I feel like this is the most awarding award that I received. So thank you so much. Let's give it. Thank you, thank you. Now we're gonna move on to the high touch segment. I know it's an exciting segment. So everyone can start making a line over here to your right. Stage left, and Heize is going to go stand behind the table. The high touch. So lovely. Music for herself. All right.
After Heize, I walked over to the K-Culture area, really hoping that I can get a bunch of cool free stuff and also some awesome beauty stuff too. Very packed, so I'll be ready to be just packed in there in the small little tent, but it wasn't too bad. Just try your best to find lines where they start and where they end. Lots of cutting though, unfortunately, but I mean, it comes to territory. We were really close to the stage area, so we got some pretty good video of some of the artists walking down and into like their little private booth tent area. As you can see right here, this is where everyone was trying to like take pictures and get as close as they can. Here's a quick haul. This is the haul portion of my vlog. This was over at the Siam. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but this was like my go-to, my favorite K-beauty booth. They gave out so many freebies. This cotton puff was a freebie. It looks really good. It was very soft. Not 100% sure how to use it, but I mean, I'm guessing you could either use it to maybe clean makeup off or maybe apply some sort of powder. I don't know, I'll figure it out. The next item, which is the face mask that was included in the bag. Very cute. The next item is the SPF Eco Earth Power. This is the only item that I bought. It was $10, and she popped it into this bag with the rest of the items I'm about to show you. So it was a really good bargain. I really wanted something to protect my face from the sun, so I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna try this. This looks really good, and you can't go wrong with K-beauty products. So I love the packaging. Pretty small, but I think a little goes a long way. She was demonstrating it to me at the booth, and it had like this very like silky, sheer consistency. Next up, after the sun tan lotion, is the lip moisture lipstick. I think it's just like a sort of like a lip balm, but it has some tint to it. All of it is in Korean, and I don't read Korean like that, but that did have a small little portion of English on the side, but it kind of didn't explain exactly what it does. But from what I got out of it, it moisturizes your lips, and it came in this really pretty little lipstick capsule bottle case. I don't know how you call it, but I like how it looks. Packaging is on point. You see here the shimmer that the lipstick had. It's really pretty. Next up, let's see. Oh, it's this pack. I believe it's the deep cleansing cream. Gotta give that a try. And another washing cream, I believe. I don't buy makeup very often, probably like maybe a $50 like makeup spree every year. I'm not a huge makeup fan, but I love the Korean natural look that some of the like idols that I see have, and I want to achieve that look. But I also know that maintenance of your skin is really important in K-beauty, so a lot of what I saw was like toners and emulsifiers. Here's a mini kit they actually included in this bag. This is the Control Emulsion, and then the next one to it was, I believe, the toner. Yeah, the toner. I'm not 100% sure how to use this, so I'm definitely gonna have to look up some videos and reviews of these products. This was also the emulsion, and then the next one was the toner that went with it. My next purchase was from another K-beauty booth. They didn't give a lot of freebies out, but I don't know if they were here when I first came to KCON in 2015, but they had the best face masks. They were like my favorite, and they only sold them for $1. And they also had 10 packs as well, but I want a variety of them. I wanted some differences in the face masks, just to try them out and maybe eventually buy a pack of 10. So I grabbed 5. And it also came with a 10% off coupon, which I think ends somewhere in like the fall. And my last purchase from them was this toner. I was really excited when I saw it. It was pretty big, and I wanted something that was Korean based, like made. So I have high hopes for this. but I really gotta try it out and see how it works with my skin. So once again, this was B Frill. They are located in New York, so I might check them out if I go to New York sometime this year, and if I like their products. Next part of the haul is what I got from the official KCON merch booth. Stationery is my favorite thing to buy at any convention. I love having their logos or just, you know, little memories or mementos of the convention, so I always buy stationery items from them. One pack I'm definitely going to put in my memory box. The other one I'm going to whip it out and bring it out to, you know, to work or to school. Just a reminder of my time at KCON. It also came with these little postcards, which I believe was part of another like giveaway or something with the red carpet, but it was kind of cool, but I was just too late to it. By the time I got through the line at the merch booth, it was too late. But looking forward to using my pins. I also got, of course, a t-shirt. Can't leave KCON without a t-shirt. I got it in medium. It feels super nice, super soft, and it has all of the artists that were going to attend not only Saturday but Sunday, and their logo. Like, I don't know what it is about these like geometric, like mod looking letters. I don't know. I love it. Next item is my Heize pin. Oh my god. So many of those pins were sold out. So pissed. I wanted a Super Junior one and I wanted a red velvet, but thank god they did have some Heize left over. Line was real bad, but you know what? It was worth it. I got all these awesome things. I just hope they had it. I hope they have another booth, like 2 merch booths for next year, because it was crazy out there in those lines. But look at my Heize badge. It looks cute. It also has a nice backing. I really hope it doesn't pop off. I've had some bad times with some other pins. They just be popping off and it's like the worst losing things like this. I already showed you guys the tote. The next booth I went to was the latte booth. They had these really yummy yogurt, frozen yogurt, like squirt bags that you would, you know, thaw out and squirt the yogurt out, and it would be the best, especially in the heat throughout the day. It was only $1, so it was so worth just having something milky and cold. He gave us this poster and a small postcard of EXO, and that's it. I wish I would have went to more booths or had more time for more booths. Oh, and here's my selfie stick that I brought along with me. Definitely try and see if you're allowed to bring them in certain places, or maybe like just put it in your bag for the time being, because some people were just not having it, but some people were just like, yeah, whatever, it's cool.
미친 듯
lines to get food around this time was insane. I was not ready to wait for an hour, 45 minutes to get a drink, but hey, I stuck around. I got myself a small tea. Um, Obviously, the booths that were selling Korean food were way longer than the ones that were selling like cheeseburgers or um, fries and stuff like that. So be prepared to wait. I went back to the marketplace to try and win me some free BTS tickets. They were also giving away some Monster X and 101, but they handled the entire raffling very professionally, and they gave everyone a chance to call out their numbers and make sure if they won or not. So, good job.
BTS first winner is number 1559628. 1559628. 1559628. Oh wait. They're not here? Number 1559740. Oh, so close. She's scared with us. Oh, it's for two.
If you don't have your ticket and you want to go pick up your ticket.
So we're finally inside, ready to take our seats. We got some snacks and some drinks. We were in section number 3, row 9. Kind of hesitant to have taken these tickets at first, but the only thing that was kind of stopping me was the fact that the production crew is going to be in front of our section. But besides that, the view is great. Before, I would always try and book cheaper tickets, like nosebleed tickets to the top. So this is the closest I've ever been, and I'm really glad that I took these tickets. It was super close, and just the vibe of the people around us was great. So really happy with the seats this year.